I don't have anything to sing about. I just want to make sounds. I wonder if you can even hear that in the thing. Let's see. Or not. Now I have to burp. The plan was just to turn on the camera and see what would happen, and I guess that's really what's happening right now. A lot of good things are happening. I'm happy about that. I wonder what to sing about other than love. I guess I can like talk about a lot of things, but not really, because there's no need for me to really say anything. I just feel like I'm not gonna say anything and see how that goes from here. Let me see what type of lyrics I can come up with. Because usually, like, y'all don't believe me because obviously I have yet to really even show off any of this, but like, my lyrics are actually pretty daggone good. Fire, if anything. I'd be like, oh. But then, like, I get put on the spot and I'm like, huh? Let's sing a song we already know, but we'll just, you know, sing what we know about it. Know about it, know of it. Immediately loses all everything. Ah. This in itself is enough, to be honest. I'm definitely entertaining myself. I watch these videos back and I'm just like, okay, all right. This is not really a side note. This is the video. Let's just be real about this at this point. But I look like I should be like, excuse me. Excuse me. I told you I had to burp. Or I might have said it in my mind. Either way, I acknowledged it myself, and now it's here. Uh, I didn't think I would like my hair this way because it's doing a lot. It's really doing a lot. But like, I'm really happy that I like it this way. I can't wait to get a haircut though and to redo my hair, my roots, because this is a lot. I'm gonna write some lyrics down, but like, let me see. Ow. No, let's freestyle it. What do we sing about? Somebody give me a topic. Wrong way. Topic. The yawning uncontrollably though. Beep beep. Is that a Bessie and a Tessie? Alright, that's not what we're singing. That song was stuck in my head when it came out a lot. Like a lot. And I didn't even have anybody to dedicate it to. I just really like the song. And I like Doja. I really like Sweetie too. I just really like Doja a lot more, and that encouraged me to really listen to that song. And then like them together, I was like, wow. And then like Sweetie, I jumped late on the train for Sweetie. I'm not gonna lie, I jumped late on the train because at first, you know how everybody, like, that's just how I am, to be honest though. Like when Drake came out, I wasn't really into him either. Everybody kind of ruins that for me. They're kind of just like, I can't remember, but now I be singing Worst Behaviored as well. That is actually one of the only songs that I bought on Apple, on iTunes when I had my iPhone. And so I was able to listen to that song very often when I was started this journey, and my phone had music on it from my Apple because it wasn't, I didn't pay for the rest of those songs. But I paid for that one. And Florence and the Machine and Evanescence. Yeah, but yeah. It's time for me to go to sleep. It's like the musicality behind whatever, like, there's like a feeling I get when I'm about to sing something, like it'll come out while I'm saying something, like during a reading or whatever. I'm like, ha ha ha, like, I don't know, I'll say something, whatever. But like, when I'm actually setting up to sing or do something on, like, it's like the feeling just, and now I'm in like, what is the mode? Spiritual motivator mode. I don't know. It's just like a whole different person. Can you stop? Sing? What do I sing about if I've already sang about a lot of things already? Yeah, ain't nobody heard it, but that's not the point here. I know. I've heard it. I've heard everything that we've sang. Not by other people. I wrote it so long ago, I'm tired of hearing it myself. It's still the truth, though. What are you gonna do about it? And I can't stop laughing. I feel like that's the thing too. I'm just like, I ain't got nothing to say right now. I ain't got a damn thing to say right now. I even tried to sing that right now, and it's like this is one of those moods where I just like making faces in general. Like, I communicate more by facial than speaking. But I guess I can't really say that that's been a thing in general, because I don't really have people that I can communicate with facial expressions with around me. But now I do. You guys get to see that, and I'm very happy about that. because like I can be myself and that makes me happy. It's really nice to be yourself. Let's see. Also, I feel like a lot of my songs sound like this. They sound the same. However, I realize that they don't because the words are not the same. And even if sometimes the words are the same, the sound is not the same because the subject is different. And it's like there's so many variances in it that it doesn't matter because it's very me and it makes sense. Also, I haven't gotten into anything about my music yet because I haven't really, put it out there really. But there's a specific flow with it, and like I said, I have to sound not okay. I'm gonna say the words, but it's not gonna be what it means. It's more of what the feeling of the words is, and that's pretty much how we operate. But I have to sound the difference now. It's not the same as it was before. It's better, but I can't really find the feeling of what it was before because it's different than it was before, but it's now different because it's supposed to be different, but it's better than it was before, but it's not the same anymore because of the fact that it's changed. Like, it's really different now. But it's not different because it's the same. It's funny because a lot of people will be like, huh? But then, the people that understand how to understand what that means will get it. And I like that because people say that all the time. I'll hear somebody else say something like that. Okay, actually, okay. So yesterday I was watching, I wasn't watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't remember how I even got on the video. Like, it just popped up in my feed, and I just don't know how these things happen. Like, they just pop up, right? And so then, I remember. Now I also remember how it popped up too. The Kardashians proving for blah 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 amount of time that their zodiac signs are correct or real. And so, like, all you hear is well, I don't know what sign this person was, and I don't know which sister she was. However, she was saying to Kylie, she was just like, she's like, you say that you want to experience stuff, but you don't experience stuff. And if you really wanted to experience stuff, then you would experience more things. But I don't believe that you want to experience anything because you haven't actually experienced it yet, or you would have experienced it. And she was like, and the Kylie's afterwards, she's like, I don't get it. Or, huh? And I know what her sign was. I do like Kylie. Like, I don't know too much about her, but I know what I know about her, and I like her character. It's very interesting. It's funny to me. But, like, that clip right there, I was just like, that's funny because I understood what she meant. Like, she said it correctly. That's the thing. She said it correctly. And I think it's because they're not used to diving in their vibrations the right way. So people automatically like brush it off as like foolishness, and that's neither here nor there. But I understood what she meant. Like, yeah, like if you wanted to experience something, then you would go and try to experience it. But since you don't try to even go and experience these things, then can you really say you want to experience these things? You can't really say that because you haven't actually tried to go and do that. Damn, that's real life stuff right now. That's exactly what's happening in the world right now. We're not gonna get into this right now. It's too much. It's too much. It's too long of a video. No, it's not. Like, I say it in everything, and I think that it's even more funnier because I watched it yesterday. It's very accurate. But I don't even know what she was talking to her about, but that was the clip, and I thought that was hilarious because I was like, I understood that. I think she might have been a Pisces, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't think that was it either. I could be wrong, though. I really could be wrong. Could definitely be wrong. I want food. I smell food. It smells nice. It smells like, well, it smelled like ramen. And then it got replaced with a different smell, so I'm not entirely sure what that smell is. I'm really trying to figure out I want a topic. I can't really make up things about things that I don't care about, but like, in the off chance that I care about something that I'm about to think about, then, you know, we might have ourselves a song, something. Did I drop this on the floor or something? I don't understand. It's got a crack in it. But you know what? It's barely noticeable. And it adds to your physique. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's my water bottle. It has a little crack in it. I don't know if you can even see it. See? Wearing your flaws on your sleeve and nobody even notices. You are beautiful. And you are perfect. I'm having way too much fun with this. I'm okay with that. But like, I'm having way too much fun with this. I almost knocked it over. I talk with my hands a lot. Even though you guys can't always see me talking with my hands, I talk with my hands a lot. Or I won't talk with them at all. It's one or the other. But like, I'll go like this. And you know that Hillary Clinton meme that people came up with? I don't really know anything about these people. I just know of these things, right? And so, like, shoot, I'm pretty sure y'all all know what I'm talking about. Like, so, and I noticed that I do that. I don't know if I do it exactly like that, but I do it like this. Like, I'd be like this, and I'll be like this, and I do this, and I'm like, I'm just kidding. But like, nah, I'm not actually. I really do be doing a lot of that while I'm I'm a very animated character. And then it's funny because a lot of people are like, she's so serious and whatnot. And I'm just like, why y'all scared? Why y'all afraid of personality? Like, you know? And even if there is like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Yes, I'm more open now to talking to the camera because I'm used to it, which I love that I was able to put this closer to me. That's really helping me out. But, like, I just think it's hilarious because people are just like, she's so serious. Like, and I'm like, I be laughing all the time. I laugh all the time. I laugh all the time. Even when I'm upset or mad, chances are I'm still laughing. Chances are I'm still smiling, if really anything. Right? I've been watching Susu lately. Not like lately, like all up in it, but like every time I see a clip, it'll be something funny. Definitely. And she's like, have a good day. And I'm like, that's cute. She's cute. I think one day in the future I might get into Twitch as well, but at the same time, I feel like it might be a little too serious on there with the gaming. Even if people really be doing other stuff on there, I don't know if that's gonna be for me, so maybe I'll keep it on YouTube. My plan is to not really have too much social anything, really, because that's just not true to me. But it is my plan to also expand in different ways. So what is for me will be for me, and what isn't. Like, there's just, you know, so we'll see how that goes. At some point I'm thinking forward movement. Like, even though like this is still the beginning for you guys and I, like our relationship in general, well, technically our relationship in general, but I've been keeping an eye on everybody for a long time, so it's not really new to me. But like, I might be getting a Patreon at some point because I want to be able to, I don't know if you can play music, like play videos and stuff. I don't know what the rules are of the internet. I just know that I plan on breaking every single one of them, and I really give zero fucks about it because I just do. But until I'm the one putting money into certain things and certain situations and whatnot, I kind of have to put up with the fact that I cannot make dance videos with you guys watching any of the dance moves because the music can't be played. And now I have these cool headphones that'll allow you to hear the music. I have a phone that allows you to hear the music and stuff, and it's just like, I'm not finna put no bootleg ass track up. I don't care. I don't care. I want to listen to the thing that actually makes my heart pump because it's the original music. I shouldn't have to go to your free music library. Nobody wants to hear do 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 do. Like nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that music. And if you do, you're lying. But you know what? When you watch it in other people's videos, y'all are doing great. Like Ember. I never really say her name out loud, but Emma Chamberlain. Lord have mercy. I was like obsessed with her when I first like started watching her, because she's so very much like me. And then like as she's growing, I love watching her grow, but I love that she's very her. And so like her videos have that music, I understand, and she's a very cool kid. And she gives herself a bad rap sometimes. I hope she knows how beautiful she is. But yeah, like those people make those things work, but that's not for me. I'm not supposed to be playing no bootleg ass nothing. Like I can only be authentic. I can only be who I am. So, even if that means that I like making other people's stuff shine through whatever it is that I choose to do with it too. Like, I love singing along to music on my phone, Smoke Circle, and it'll be The Weeknd, or it'll be Ariana Grande, it depends. And I know people just probably cringed at the way I said that, but like, I say it both ways. She's beautiful, whatever. Janae Aiko, her used to be on my playlist a lot. I had a playlist by her. Like, I have specific playlists for these people, and they're really the only music I really listen to, even if I like veer off and I do other things and stuff. And like, it always ties back into these specific artists, and they it's a different thing. And so like, some people would be like, well, it encourages original content, but at the same time, I understand that part. I really do understand that part. Like, once I read that, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because a lot of people do be trying to, like, copy other people, and I'm like, I get that, too. But, like, that is a real wrench in my side, simply because it's something that I'm just like, dang. Like, I really do want to put this out there, because it's something that, like, yes, that person made the song. Yes, I'm singing with it. However, it's adding value to the song that was already very valuable to me and to everybody else who felt that way. And like, not only that, you're able to really understand the feelings of what the artist is putting in there through someone else's interpretation. Because I feel like people don't really realize that. I'm not going to get into that, actually. We're not going to get into that. That's not really good. Not right now. But I feel like people don't really realize that, yes, there are people that are playing a certain persona. There's also certain reasons why people make songs in certain ways, just so that they can communicate in different ways. However, there are a lot of times where artists really do want you to understand who they are with the lyrics, like the specific lyrics that they're putting out, not the story that they're putting out, not necessarily even like what it sounds like or anything like that. It's like the feeling, their energy that they're putting into it. I read that energy and I'm just like, I understand what it is that you're trying to say right now, and I understand where you're going with this, and I want you to be heard. And I feel like people look at it, and then I'll look at it and I'll listen to it, and I see in the comment section people saying all this stuff that, it is up for interpretation. That's what art is. That's great. But it's like, not one person really like understands what it is that this artist is trying to say to you. And that irritates me, because I'm just like, there are certain artists that really like that. There are certain artists that really want you to understand as well. And then there are certain artists where they're just like, nobody's really understanding or taking the time to look between everything anyway. So I'm going to just say whatever I want. But within whatever they're saying, that whatever they want, they're literally crying out for help. A lot of artists that people like to be like, oh, we wish we had known that they were going through this and stuff like that. Listen to what they put in their music. Not just what the words are, but the energy behind it. Like, then you would know that they're in pain. You would know that you would know that they are going through something. You would know that, you know, stop bullying them. Like, you would know. And it wouldn't even really be like, stop bullying me type of thing. It really would be something totally different, and you would understand if you just read their energy. Like, I know that sounds so easy because it's something that is easy for some people. You know, maybe it's really easy for some people. And I do recognize that for a lot of people, that's not the truth. And everybody likes to look at surface situations. And if they're reading into it, either not all the way or enough, or they're reading into it in a different direction. But the thing is like, the more consistent they are with the energy that you're reading off of them, the more right you are about the energy that they're putting off. So that's something to pay attention to, your assumptions, because what the world is coming into isn't about assumptions. Like I said, our spiritual motivation, voice, persona, whatever, just be coming out when the camera comes on. Like, it's like, once you learn how to decipher these differences in everyday life, you'll be able to be there for people before they decide to die, before they decide to, you know, probably kill somebody else, before, you know, things just go to shit. And, you know, like, I never knew, I had no idea, you know. Well, you could have had an idea, but it's not your fault. But, you know, going forward, we're learning how to get out of that energy and start understanding why things are the way they are, because that's how we run our relationships too. We don't even know when someone's in pain. Like, literally, I don't need somebody always asking me, like, are you okay? Are you okay? When I'm not smiling. But, like, if my energy is genuinely just not in a good ass mood and you feel that, because I can feel it from you, it would be nice to know that, you know, you care by asking. But nobody ever knows when I'm in a bad mood or something. And then, like, everybody wants to ask if I'm okay when I'm in a decent mood and I'm just not smiling for that moment. Like, or not, like, I don't always smile, but I'm always laughing about something. I'm a humorous person. But yeah. I don't know. I thought I had more to say. Well, that's a lie. I thought I had more to sing. But I don't. We're doing a lot. I guess if I come up with something later on, I'll film something. I did film a little ditty before this, but it's a short and that's about it. But that's perfectly fine. There ain't no rush. I'd rather figure it out on my own and then figure it out on camera. But I'm really glad that I ended up making a video that wasn't about card readings right now, or specifically about, like, God, even though everything, it's still, you know how it be. But, you know. And I like that I'm so comfortable speaking into this camera, knowing that there's like 3 subscribers and I'm really the only one that watches my videos. I think that's perfect. I think it's absolutely perfect. It makes me happy because not only do I enjoy watching my work back, like, I like watching my videos. I like watching my cooking diary videos. I like looking at my pictures on Instagram. I'll scroll to look at it because I like the layout. I like the way it looks when I go onto my page. It's absolutely beautiful. And I like to like my pictures, and I'll comment under it because if it strikes me again when I'm like, oh, it took my breath away, like, I'm happy about that, you know? And so, like, really, we are our number 1 fan, and that makes me really, really happy because that's something that I was worried about the most doing anything with anything. I was just really worried about not liking my own stuff and not thinking it was ever going to be good enough. And even though it wasn't, even though I don't want to say that it's not good enough. I feel like I am still working on how to present it to you. I think that's really the thing here. I know I'm very well, full well capable, like knowing what it is that I can give and what I do give in general. I'm way more impressive in person, but showcasing it to people that don't know I'm impressive in person, that's really difficult. And also the singing part right there, like if it's not a kickback and we're not just chilling and you're not like on the same vibe, we're, like it's not really easy for me to showcase these things either. Like I am a wild animal. Literally, I am the hunter. Yes, I am the hunter. Ooh. Yes. What is it? Push the button. Was it push the button? Or is it press the button? I think it's called Push the Button. That's by Amy Lee. But yeah, like I'm the hunter. I'm so used to being rogue that I don't know how to not be. So like as soon as people come around, it's immediately like my energy is just like, okay, normal, stoic. So yeah, that's why people do think I'm serious, but it's because like we change like water, and we try not to be rigid in front of people, but that's something that we've had to learn how to not be in general. But we're not rigid in front of people. Like, we're really not. We are shy. I've always been a shy kid, but people swear up and down that I'm not shy. And as I've gotten older, I realized that I am definitely intro extrovert, which is nice. I'm happy because I thought I was an introvert, straight up, just straight up. Because when I be by myself, yeah, or when I'm with my significant other. Well, let's just speak on the significant other's behalf and say that he likes us. However, I'm so much of a single woman right now that I don't know how that's going for me right now. I don't know how a relationship fits in my life right now because like I would be physically and emotionally very capable of doing it, but it's like, why do I need somebody anymore? Because like we really do everything for ourselves all the time anyway. But like I like physical touch. I like being physically admired. I like giving physical attention. But at the same time, I like doing that for myself as well. So that's very, it's not complicated for me. I'm waiting for God to really help me understand how this is going to go. Because like, I don't need a man, and I'm tired of people being like, of hearing people be like, well, you're too fine to not have a man, or like, where's your boyfriend at, and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I'm really my own person, and I've always been my own person. It's just a lot different now because I've really done this on our own. Like, we really just don't give a fuck about what's happening anymore. And that's such a weird thing for me to feel because like, I feel like I'm the only one rooting for this damn thing. But I don't know. Like, what I found out is, I am the other half as well, and I don't know how that fits in my life because I'm like, I've already been doing my part as my sole purpose down here. Like, we've really been doing our whole thing. So it's just like, what does the other half of me even have left to do? Like, what is their purpose? What is even going on with that? And so I don't want to belittle that experience from them, but like, we're like the whole damn cake and the cherry on top. Like, we're the whole feast. We've did it. We've done it. We're here. We're already actively doing it. And so I'm just like, what do I need someone else to be there for? But like, if you don't have anybody to share something with, then that's not prosperous either. I'm not dumb enough to believe otherwise. So it's like I would need my mind changed. I think that's really what it is, because what I've seen so far is that there's nobody that can really even stand by me physically as a person. And that's something that is crazy. Yeah, this video's over. I ran out of time. What a crazy thing to end on.